Welcome to Evalou. We are back. It's been a while, guys. Since we haven't been reviewing since what? No,
since Fastlane.
Fastlane. Because we were at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And it was a fun experience.
Yes.
Long show, but it was a fun experience. And don't mind us, we sound exhausted too because we just did the ace walk. So yeah, I did in my costume, but we had a good time.
Yeah.
But today, of course, is the day of a pay-per-view we got a review of none other than Money in the Bank. And this pay-per-view was it was moments. I mean, there was a lot to talk about.
Exactly.
A lot to talk about. And so we just get right straight to the point.
Yes.
So we're gonna talk about the pre-show match and then
no, not the pre-show. I didn't watch the whole thing.
You watched it?
I saw like the last 2 minutes of it.
Oh, you fell asleep too?
No, I just put it on. It was like ending.
Yeah. So the kickoff show was pretty much a tag team match.
Yeah, a non-title match.
A non-title match.
Yeah.
Usos then versus Daniel and Edborn, and then Usos won. So we're gonna talk about the first match that happened of this pay-per-view. The first match was the women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yes.
And this was crazy.
Yeah.
A lot better than the last two matches.
Yeah.
The last two the last Money in the Bank, women's Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
In 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Because they did a lot. So in the people with the women that's in this match are Carmella, Naomi, Natalia, Emma Moon, Manny,
You should have just started with Raw. Natalia, Naomi, Dana, and Nikki.
Nikki.
And
Nikki. Alexa was supposed to be in this match, but Nikki was replaced because of quote injury.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know if the quote is real, but it's a quote for now. It's because she's injured. So Nikki is Alexa's replacement. And then on SmackDown, Naomi, Manny.
No, not Naomi.
I'm sorry. Mandy, Bailey, Amber, and Carmella.
I'm done.
And this match was, like I said, crazy, a lot better. They all used the ladders.
Yes.
They were crashing, burning, everything. It was just crazy.
Yes.
And I still don't know what to say. You know.
They were very creative, like with what they did with the ladders, like Naomi. And then Nikki was like, she put on her neck. She was like doing like a helicopter, like a spin.
Helicopter. Even though one of them didn't got hit, right? Like Mandy.
Oh yeah.
I think it was Mandy.
Yeah, she blocked it.
She blocked it, but everybody else got hit, and it was just crazy. You know. Emma did the clips on Mandy on the ladder, which is crazy. Nikki. You know, Nikki. Of course, she was the MVP, and then of the match, you know, because Nikki is crazy. Nikki's hardcore. So, so what happened is that, of course, Mandy was not alone. She was with her BFF, Sonya Deville, and Sonya attacked. Who she attacked? Naomi or Carmella? No, actually no. What happened was Carmella, she got hurt, and then she was taken out of the match, like the middle of the match. And then she came out, she attacked Mandy, and then Sonya attacked Carmella. And then that's when Sonya pulled Mandy in the ladder, in the ring, like carry her on her shoulder, put her, like trying to get the briefcase. And that's when Bailey just came out, and then she stood like this. Iconic.
Yeah, I know, that was awesome.
And then Bailey attacked Mandy, and then Bailey is Miss Money in the Bank winner, which she deserved it.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Happy for her.
Yeah, real happy. It was a good. It was one of the best matches.
Yes.
With the women so far. But who knows what happens next later on, because even though she got the briefcase, but you never know, she may cash it in the same night. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
The next match that happened was Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship. And this was a quick one, but it had a controversial ending with Rey doing a Hurricane Rana into a pin, and Samoa Joe's shoulders were not down, but the referee still counted the 3. Like they were clearly up.
We saw his shoulders.
We saw it clear as day, and the referee still counted the 3.
The referee counted at the 3, and we were like,
we were like, wait a second, like he didn't see that.
He didn't see that. Like he was clearly like looking at it.
Yeah. So Rey's, new United States champion, and then because of what happened, Samoa Joe got mad and he attacked Rey Mysterio in front of his son Dominic, who came out, and he attacked Rey in front of him. So this rivalry is not over, obviously. So
well, the thing is that remember there's no rematch clause too. So but
because of what happened, they might give it to him.
But yeah, it was a quick match, but it was controversial. So
yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. So the next match was a steel cage match with The Miz versus Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
And that's this match. It was crazy. But also, yeah.
I wouldn't say crazy. I would say it was, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't like mind-blowing.
So you think that the forecast area was better than it?
Yeah. Hands down.
Well, that's true. That's true. But either way, it was so crazy. But the match was Miz was doing his thing. He was just trying to hit everything on Shane. Shane was being cowardly as always. There was one part that Miz did the Skull Crushing finale on Shane because he put out the chair, and he did it on the chair, and then fucking Shane put his foot on the ropes, and it's a count as a rope break,
which is not supposed to happen.
So I'm like,
the ref was supposed to count to 3. He wasn't supposed to stop the count. So again, these referees, I don't get it.
So fast forward later, Shane was trying to escape the cage, and then Miz was trying to catch him, and then he was I think he was trying to do a suplex, but instead he grabbed his shirt, and then he
slipped through his shirt, and then that's how he fell to the floor, and Shane won again.
So another
lucky win.
Another luck.
Yes.
But yeah, Shane won. That's it. So we're going to talk about the next match that happened.
Next match that happened was for the Cruiserweight Championship with Tony Nese versus Ariya Daivari, and the first half of this match was all over the place. Very, I wouldn't say botchy, but it was they weren't connecting. They didn't have good chemistry in the first half of the match, and the audience felt it too. They weren't really into it like they usually are with the Cruiserweights. And it got better like halfway through to the end, and then it started picking up speed and picking up momentum. So it was a lot of reversals and stuff like that. They kicked out of each other's finishers, and but in the end, Tony Nese is still Cruiserweight champion.
So, we were happy.
Yeah.
We were happy. So. But yeah, the match could have been better, but the chemistry, maybe because they never fought each other a lot, so maybe because Tony Nese has always been the heel in the past years. So I guess being in your face is like so different. So maybe because we haven't watched 2 or 5 live. So, but yeah, we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. So the next match is the Raw Women's Championship between Becky Lynch and Lacey Evans, and this match was pretty good. You know, Becky, Lacey, you know, Charlotte 2.0, Charlotte's sister.
Charlotte's twin, yeah.
You know, doing her stuff on Becky, trying to injure her, trying to punch her in the face, you know, do all the stuff. And so, you know, and then Becky just came back and she did her stuff and best brothers and all the stuff. And she did her disarmer on Lacey and retained the Raw Women's Championship.
I mean, the referee again. Lacey rolled up Becky Lynch and her shoulders were down, but the referee was just standing there like, what do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, he was just standing there like.
I'm like, count. Like, I know Lacey's the one that's pinning, but like, count. Like, that's your job. And then he's just like that. And then Becky was like, you could tell Becky like when she was being rolled up, she was like, and then she just like fuck it, like she just did the disarmer right there, because she's like, no, nothing's happening, no, there's no count, because what was supposed to happen was the referee was supposed to count 1, 2, and she was supposed to kick out and reverse it into the disarmer, but the referee wasn't counting, so she just decided to go into the disarmer.
I don't know what the hell is wrong with these referees.
I don't know what's going on. Like tonight, literally, I heard that. Well, we read before the show started, Stephanie gave like a pep talk to the roster about AEW and like that they're gonna be competition. So maybe that pep talk really threw everyone off.
I don't
know. The
know.
referees.
Stephanie should have not talked. She should have let them.
Exactly. Like, why give them a pep talk? Like, just let them do their thing.
Yeah, let them do their thing, especially in the pay-per-view.
Like that, she put a lot of pressure on them, and that's probably why there was a lot of mess ups.
Exactly, it was. So yeah, so Becky retained the Raw Women's Championship, but it was not over because Miss Queenie decided to come out, and of course it's for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Yeah.
So she came out and tell Becky, come in, let's fight, and then so the SmackDown Women's Championship was next, and before the match happened, Lacey injured Becky with the knee. She kind of like did the block thing, on the knee, and Becky was sort of a little bit limping. Yeah. So Charlotte would continue on injuring her leggy and everything. So so Charlotte did her stuff and everything, and then that's what she
mad chops and then screaming, "You're nothing! You're nothing!"
That's online now. So you're nothing! You're nothing! Nothing! Like so that's how people like. So, but so she did the natural selection, right?
She was gonna do the natural selection on the ring apron. Yeah. And then Becky held on. So that's when the referee was like distracted because Charlotte was outside the ring. He was counting.
And then Lacey punched her. And then
Lacey did the women's right, and then Charlotte came back and she was gonna do like a suplex, but Becky tried to counter into a roll up, but Charlotte kicked out. She did the big boot, and Charlotte became the new women's champion.
For now.
So that's her 9th title reign. It still counts, even though it wasn't.
I know. It was just So after the match, Becky Charlotte called Lacey and said, let's attack Becky.
No, Becky attacked Lacey and then Charlotte came and attacked Becky. So then that's when they double teamed her.
They double teamed her, and then they keep double team her, fighting her. Until finally,
after like 5 years.
I know. Bailey came out and she helped Becky attack Lacey and also Charlotte with bellies. And it was just crazy, and then that's when she decided to cash in. Yeah. So she's the second woman to cash in on the same night. So she cashed in on Charlotte.
She did the elbow.
She did the elbow and pin her, and she is the new SmackDown Women's Champion and her first Grand Slam, right?
Yeah, she's the first woman Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, she's the first one. Congratulations, Bailey.
Now don't drop the ball with her character in WWE like you did 2 years ago.
Exactly. You know, we like this Bailey. She's more aggressive, she's more tough, she's more believable. This is the Bailey that we've been wanting to see since NXT.
Yes.
You know, who never gives up, that she's always fighting. She's a fight.
Yes.
You know, but I'm glad this Bailey is back, and we just hope that she stays like this forever. And who knows what happens next?
Exactly.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
But yeah, so we're gonna talk about the next match.
Next match was,
supposed to be
Roman was on his way to the ring and Elias attacked him from behind with his guitar. So then Elias came to the ring. Then he had like an electric guitar, playing that, you know, I was doing what he does when he disses the crowd, trashes the city. And this is the first time that he actually finished the song.
Yeah.
And so he finished the song and he's like, I'm leaving or whatever. So he's walking up the ramp. Then Roman's music comes on. He does the Superman punch. And like Elias is like rolling down the ring, very funny, down the ramp, very funny.
Yeah.
And gets in the ring. The referee rings the bell. Roman just spears Elias out of nowhere and wins the match.
Yeah, it was a quick match.
Another quick match.
Well, it was a reason why it was quick, because he attacked him before the match, so it was like a promo match. So that's what it was. So it was a post-promo match. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. Match is the Universal Championship between AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. Match. This match was a freaking WrestleMania match.
Exactly.
Like, if we were saw this live, we would have lost our voices. Because this match was crazy. We knew when they did this right, we started it. I said that this match was gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
And then he said that it's why they do it.
Yeah, everybody, like, even online, like, everybody was like, I'm surprised you're doing it for Money in the Bank. Because Money in the Bank's not a big pay-per-view, it's just a regular pay-per-view. But, like, they're surprised they didn't save it for, like, SummerSlam. But, like, I'm sure it's gonna go to SummerSlam. Like, they're gonna have a rematch down the line.
That plus, you know, like, for Raw, like, you don't really have, like, a top heel because of the next guy. So, maybe, Drew and for now. But yeah, so I guess they wanted to start with AJ and Seth because they are two biggest stars.
Yeah. And
since AJ was the first person to be drafted during the shakeup, you know, they wanted to start with the bang. So that's what they did. They started with the bang. The promos they had on Raw was crazy, and this match was pretty much a WrestleMania match. You know, it's not even WrestleMania. It's 2 months after WrestleMania. So it was just crazy. They were going back and forth, you know, back and forth. AJ did he was good with the stuff that's outside with him.
and counter that.
Yeah. It was just crazy. It was for us. Like, and then he did the counter forearm and Seth kicked out.
Yeah. And then he did the
stop dash and he kicked out. I was like, what's that?
And then it's just crazy.
And then Seth did the splash and then AJ kicked out.
Yeah. It was
a lot of kick out. It was back and forth. And everybody said it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yes.
It was crazy. And in the end, AJ was good with stop dash again. No, Phenomenal Form. He was good with Phenomenal Form, and then that's where Seth did the kick, right?
The super kick.
The super kick. And that Seth became the championship.
Yes.
And then they both shake hands, and that's it like that. Amazing, it was the best match ever. Men's wise.
Men's wise.
And singles.
Yeah.
Right. But so we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
Match was for the WWE Championship, Kofi Kingston and Kevin Owens, and this was another good match. What I wouldn't say is that it was as good as the Universal title match, but it was still really good.
It was not better as Bryan and Kofi.
Right, yeah. So, but it was definitely still a good match. And, you know, very nerve-wracking because there were moments that I thought Kevin was going to win. I was like, no.
Yeah, because because sometimes when a wrestler that's not too big, yes, Kofi is one of the part of the popular team.
Yeah.
But sometimes the undercards not always have stay champion for so long. But yeah, so it was pretty much nobody because now I'm honestly thinking that chemistry is title.
Yeah.
It was great, and then and then in the end he did. I don't know why he hit this. Like he threw Kofi's shoe.
I don't understand. And then he threw it at Byron Saxton.
I'm like, why you throw a shoe for?
That makes no sense. So then he was gonna do the swanton or senton, and Kofi got his knees up. So then he finally did the Trouble in Paradise, and he won. So like, thank God.
And he changed the WWE champion.
Yay! Thank God.
So yeah,
now Kofi cannot. I mean, Kevin, that's it. You can't get another match.
Yeah, nobody. Well, maybe enjoy it, but
exactly.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens next. So we heard about the last match. So the last match was the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Before the match happened, Sammy during the pay-per-view, Sammy was of course being paranoid about Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Trying to attack him. He went to Triple H and told if Braun's gonna come in and attack, and he said, and Triple H told Sammy that Braun is banned from the arena.
Yeah.
And he's not interact. So later on, Braun was ballistic, he was just doing stuff, trying to find Sammy.
Yeah.
But and then moments later, Sammy was like upside down, like looked like a horror movie, like upside down. So in our mind, we thinking that somebody like an evil person is gonna be in this match.
Right.
Well, we get to that part later. But so in this match, it was Randy, Ali, Finn, and Andrade, and then Ricochet, Open, and Drew McIntyre. So it's a seven guys for now. So this match was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. Like, especially with Ali and Ricochet and Finn and Andrade, because those four are high flyers. But it was crazy. Like there was like a lot of crazy part. Like especially with Andrade when he did the a powerbomb on Finn on the ladder that he set up like a bridge. But it didn't. Like, nobody broke that ladder or bridge. Yeah. But it really like bounced back.
Yeah, it didn't break. Like they bounced off of it. And so it was crazy.
It was crazy. And then Drew tossed Ricochet because there's another ladder between the commentary table and the ring, and he literally tossed Ricochet into the ladder, and that one broke. That one broke. It was just crazy. And then Ali did the Spanish Fly moonsault on Andrade.
Yeah, I think it was Andrade.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah,
it was crazy. And then Baron did the chokeslam, which he's not big show, and obviously he's not that strong, but he did it on Ricochet, right? It was just crash it, burn, everything was going well. Ali was almost getting a briefcase until that's it. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
No, you have to. You wanted to do this review, now you gotta finish it. I'm not saying a word.
So a music hits, none other than this mother freaking asshole. Came out, did the F5 on Ali, and then I didn't even know that's even legal or whatever. There's nothing, whatever. So he grabbed the briefcase, and he's the new fucking Money in the Bank. That's it. I'm gonna end like that. Well, the review was the women.
I think the women saved the show, and of course the two big title matches.
Yeah, the two big title matches. The women and the two big title matches saved the show. There were a lot of botches in this review, like a lot of mix-ups with the referees. You know, like I guess like we mentioned about Stephanie, mentioning to the crew and everybody about AEW, and Elias is that like they should not. They should not be worried because they are. I mean, AEW haven't really started yet.
Exactly.
And even if AEW does a lot better with everything, with storyline, wrestling, stuff like that, then that's on them because it is an indie show.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not saying Money in the Bank was. I mean, it was. One of the matches was great. But there was some matches that could have been better,
Yeah.
So yeah. Anything you want to add?
No, you said everything. I mean, like we said, the women and the two big title matches pretty much saved the show. Because other than that, like everything else was just like, meh. Could have been more. Could have been better. They try to put so much into one show and like. It felt like rushed. Obviously, it was rushed at some point, but
yeah, they added some stuff to it, like including the lost song.
Oh yeah,
that was unnecessary. But other than that, it was just. It started at first great, but everything else started falling apart like after that.
Yeah.
Oh. I was gonna give it a B+, but I'm gonna give it a B. And that's the first time you ever give a lower grade.
Yes, I'm gonna give it a B-.
He always been fair, but now he's
no, I can't be fair anymore after that. I can't. I cannot. I don't get it. For a company that says they want to do what the fans want or listen to the fans, they're obviously showing that they're not.
It's Vince.
I know it's Vince. So Vince, you get a B. No, you get an F. The show gets a B-. Vince gets an F.
No, you get a Z.
Z. Yeah. I don't get it. I don't understand. I really don't. So like, what's the point of having McIntyre, Ali, all the new guys that are there to like become big stars and get pushed? What's the point of them being in the match or them even being there if a part-timer is gonna come in and steal the spotlight and take away their moment?
He's on Raw. So Ali.
No, I know, but like
Ali has
Andrade, but like still, but like he took away their moment. He took away Ali's moment because Ali was gonna win.
And especially they do the Saudi Arabia thing. Like Ali is Muslim, and your job is to have a top Muslim star.
Yeah, exactly.
And the thing is that you treat Ali like you give him the push, but then again you don't want to give him the push. Like I would have had Drew McIntyre be the Mr. Money in the Bank,
exactly,
or freaking even I hate Drew McIntyre. I mean, Baron Corbin.
I would prefer Baron Corbin over Brock Lesnar any day of the week. That's just
Why?
I don't get it.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah. Why?
What are you guys doing?
There's no.
This is not gonna help the ratings at all.
It's not. I can only imagine. This week's ratings were bad. Like Raw and SmackDown got
They
bad.
tried to do the wild card thing.
Yeah, it's not working.
It's not working.
It's really not working because it's just not working. And it's they need to change.
They need to do better with the writing,
the storyline,
the wrestling,
everything.
Give me, This is why people watch NXT more, because NXT is more like an indie show.
Yeah.
And the thing is that that's why AEW.
And the writing is so good. Like even like the backstage stuff, it feels so exciting because like it's different from what we see on TV. I mean, like from Raw and SmackDown, like, and like when they do promos,
it's more drama.
Yeah, like when they do promos.
Like for example, the whole what's it called? The group what's it called? Alcohol.
Oh, Undisputed Era.
Undisputed Era, you know, like the whole drama with that, you know.
But even like when they do promos, like in the ring, like they get straight to the point, and it's like exciting and it's like engaging, and the fans are into it. Like when they do promos on Raw and SmackDown, they drag it, so like people are like
they don't get straight to the point. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like they do promos, they drag and stuff like
it's
that.
just, it feels so like old fashioned. Like they need to switch things up. Like I was watching the latest interview with Chris Van Vliet, who does like the wrestling interviews, and he interviewed Dasha Fuentes, who was just released from WWE, and she said that, you know, like even the backstage interviews like are so like you have to stick to a script, and like it's so strict, like you have no like creative freedom to like show your personality and like be yourself. But like in NXT, she was talking about how in NXT like they do like the backstage interviews they're allowed to like show more of their personality, and it feels more like it feels more authentic, and it
felt like more like the attitude.
Yeah,
like how like with Lillian and Terry, you know, they get into it. You know?
Yeah.
So this is. But yeah, guys. So what is next thing, guys?
They didn't even say it. Don't they usually say it?
No,
but don't they usually say it like during the show? Or like, join us next month for next pay-per-view. I forgot. It's
because we're not reviewing the song.
No, I'm not even watching it. It's the next pay-per-view is. Well, take over, but we don't really take over. Super sure that's Saudi Arabia. It's Stomping Grounds. Oh, that's the new pay-per-view. It's called Stomping Grounds.
Stomping Grounds.
Yeah.
That's an interesting name.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay, so Stomping Grounds, our first new pay-per-view after
in
June. June 1.
It is June 23rd.
Okay. Well, I know I usually go to con, but I'm not going to con myself.
June 23rd.
So Stomping Ground is our next one, I guess, for now.
Yes.
And then we got SummerSlam.
And then we got Extreme Rules, SummerSlam, Hell in a Cell, Clash of Champions. November's pay-per-view
to be announced.
Oh, that's Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Survivor Series obviously is November, and then TLC December.
Yeah. That's it. So what do you guys think about Money in the Bank? You guys like it, dislike it? Well, for us,
you're like or dislike. You said it that fast.
Like or dislike? For us, it's a half. It's like okay. It's like this for me. It's like this. It's like this is the middle, but like it's like this for me. It's like not all the way dislike, but like that. Yeah, it's like half like that. For me, it's like the ending was perfect. But yeah, we're gonna go. I gotta get some sleep because I'm tired. You know, we've been walking all day. So, but yeah, guys, here we go. See ya.